Hey, this is part 2 if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail or title of the video. If you've already seen the first part, good job. Leave a like as a reward. However, if you haven't seen the first video, leave a like so you don't lose this one. Go to the other video, watch that one, come back here, and let's resume our retrospective.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Right now we go inside the tower section of the game, which is surprisingly action-packed. This shootout on the stairwell is honestly one of my favorite moments in the game. And this tower is actually our last obstacle before we get to Metal Gear. For the most part.
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot.
Do you know something?
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
Okay, guys, I got a problem, all right? I have no shovel, and there's no way out of here. I tried pushing the snow. It didn't want to budge. Next up, I'm thinking, to be honest with you, like, you know how piss is warm and it can melt the snow?
The first door is frozen shut, so we have to go all the way to the top. But when we get there...
I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Alright, wow, the action just keeps coming. Certainly kept me waiting. Dude, look, it doesn't work. I'm making Metal Gear Solid 5 jokes in a Metal Gear Solid 1 video. This doesn't make sense. Taking out the hidden guards on this bridge and seeing the elevator doesn't work, of course.
Hey, could you have your guy hit 2? I gotta get down to the business center to print out my boarding pass. Oh, hey, that's gonna leave a mark. That's from a movie. So are you girls traveling with your dad here? Hey, don't kick him, muddy shoes. He's got a white suit on. Hey, look, I don't know if you guys are really staying here, but you can't get into the pool without a room key.
We get a cutscene with Otacon where Snake is experiencing some emotional distress after seeing Meryl somehow survive 3 sniper bullets. Rookie my ass. This is big in the story because we have learned that Snake is the clone of this guy named Big Boss. Believe me, I would love to play the song right now, but copyright, bro. Now climbing to the roof, we have to fight a helicopter. Okay, I don't care what anyone says, this game is fucking awesome.
Okay, you're right. Okay, down to.
The fight is actually pretty easy. Just for the love of God, don't come up here with low health like I did.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake! Ah!
Come on, fly!
See you in hell, Liquid.
You're not Huey. He's 11.
After quote-unquote killing Liquid Snake, we make our way back down where the elevator is functional, but Otacon calls us with urgent news.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake!
Oh, you son of a bitch. You mean to tell me in a game focused on stealth, Otacon didn't think to tell me about the 4 extra cloaking devices in the lab where we met? You know, he has a soft spot for Sniper Wolf, so I'm gonna bust the fattest cap in the bitch, courtesy of Otacon. You did this, fucker!
What are you laughing at? He got gas. The way he put it.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
The fight is once again pretty easy. Pop a perk and activate thermals just like the last fight. The only thing is, you can lose her because of how much space she has to move around. Anyways, she wants to die and Otacon cries over her, but, you know, we have a nuke to stop, so we got no time to waste.
I just want to beat my fucking meat. I just want to beat my fucking meat. Let me beat my meat. Let me beat my meat.
One cool thing to note is the wolf in this area keeps running around where she died, making it kind of sad that we killed her. But then again, the sniper controls are so bad, I hate her.
Ain't never gonna be shit. Your mama ain't never. Your mama wasn't shit. Your daddy wasn't shit. You think you gonna be some shit?
Now we gotta go into the final area in the game, where we have to pop in the second disc. Yeah, go ahead and do that for me. Appreciate it, boss.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Welcome to the final section where we are ready to see Metal Gear in the flesh, or metal flesh, whatever it is. I still don't know. After some stealthing around in what is seemingly an active volcano, we get into this lift that is surprisingly full of ravens. Entering this frozen room where Dickhead from the tank, aka Raven, wants to fight us. Easiest boss fight in the game, hands down. Yeah, easier than Revolver Ocelot. You put claymores down and wait for him to hit it. But stay in the room for too long and your rations will be frozen. Killing Raven and him giving a whole speech about, you're not so bad. We get this keycard and see what the hell waits for us in this room. The build up to Metal Gear is amazing. This is the first time we actually see it in the flesh and not through an 1800 style cutscene. We have to climb up on Metal Gear and see what's going on. But not before Otacon calls us the entire way up. Finally reaching the top, we see the control center for Metal Gear where our 2 best buds, Liquid and Ocelot, are scheming.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that?
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
We also learned that Meryl is alive and somehow didn't bleed out on the snow where she got shot 3 times and somehow didn't bleed out. Oh no, did I mention Liquid is back? Bitch survived a helicopter crash. Anyways, they find out we are here and Snake loses the key card. Zuh. Turns out it was 3 of them. Turns out this is important because we thought we had to look for 3 key cards when in reality the 1 key card is actually 3.
It's in a Toronto accent.
Yo, curls.
I thought.
Adrian, explain our friend.
Water.
Bro, let's go.
Room temperature is yellow, cold is blue, and hot is red. Yes, we do have to backtrack the entire way. This is supposed to stop the Metal Gear program from launching, but the game has different ideas.
Complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy bit.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
Me, dear brother.
Liquid, how the...
In a twist I genuinely did not see coming, Master was Liquid the whole time, and turns out Master had been dead for 3 days, and oh, by the way, we just launched Metal Gear. Liquid also tells us why he wants us dead so bad.
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake. B, in any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true, you and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
So yeah, during the cloning / birthing process, Solid Snake got all the good genes while Liquid got all the regressive and bad ones. One was the ultimate soldier and the other was a dumpster. Holy shit, I should go into poetry. But Liquid gets inside the Metal Gear robot and we get thrown into the final fight of the game. Holy shit, this guy is annoying. But have no fear, the ninja we beat the shit out of last episode has arrived to help us. Oh, that's also our biggest fan that called us that one time. What? Hell yeah, let's fuck this guy up. Ninja, go crazy.
Sit by and watch him die.
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
But now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Wow, okay, RIP, our boy is, well, dead, there's no other way to put it. Crushed by a mantis monster. So now we have to do the fight over again, but this time we aim straight for the cockpit.
Nick, I'll crush you into dust.
Once we destroy Metal Gear, and please God, Liquid Snake finally, we beat the final boss. Oh, come on!
Snake,
are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Now we are on top of what remains of Metal Gear, with Liquid giving us some more exposition, and get some idea of what he's really after.
Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I. 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. All on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BTA.
And hey, Meryl's alive, and her 3 sniper wounds are healed. That's great. I'm still mad about it, but at least the Huz is here to watch us beat the ever-living shit out of Liquid Snake, while both our shirts are off. Seriously, what was the point of removing Snake's top? The fight is not hard. Just don't hang around the edges. Once Liquid falls to his death, we wake up Meryl and get the hell out of here, where then we get a cinematic ass ending, punching soldiers and shooting a huge ass gun off the back of the Jeep. And I have a theory that this inspired the finale for Halo Combat Evolved. Might be a reach, but hey, that's the best part about our creative minds.
Cadê o carro do cara, filha?
Caralho! Caralho!
Okay, tunnel section should almost be done.
Not yet, Snake!
You've got to be fucking kidding me. What are these clones made of? I thought he had the bad shit, yet somehow he survived a helicopter crash, a guided missile, twice, and a height that even he said could kill us. But no, I guess Death realized this guy has some crazy unfinished business. Anyways, we see daylight and both cars crash. You know what? I don't believe he's really dead. I really don't. Wow, who would have thought?
Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
So then Liquid's body just shuts down after Snake says, die. It really was that easy, huh? So let's see the conclusion to this masterpiece.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Wow, look at that. The game was a commentary on the world needs less nukes. Yeah, Kojima. Tell that to this guy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Metal Gear Solid for the PS1. And wow, what a game. Was it frustrating at times? Absolutely. Were the cutscenes sometimes way too long and dragged out for an unnecessary amount of time? Absolutely. But in the end, was the game fun, good, and amazing from start to finish? Most definitely. The fact that this came out in 1998 and has all these advanced features is crazy. And this guy Kojima knows what he's doing. I'm sure the series will take itself a bit more seriously in the future. The stealth aspect of this game is the biggest highlight. Every move you make can alert the guards and change the entire outcome of your current run. Plus the boss fights, granted some of them might be more frustrating than others, are still really good and I enjoyed most of them. That sniper wolf fight is still going to give me nightmares. All the items you can collect, every piece of equipment serves a purpose in this game, whether it's for one moment or for many. And honestly, this game has a pretty good story. It starts off small, we just have to go investigate what's going on here, and then it ends off with a grand finale. The whole time we are questioning what this Metal Gear thing is really about, why it was made in the first place. More importantly, who is this guy, Liquid Snake? I was honestly impressed with this game, and albeit I was also frustrated with it most of the time, but in the end, I had fun with it, and I loved it. So yeah, this game is just flat out goated, and even after watching this, I recommend you check it out for yourself. It's an important piece of gaming history, and I'm happy I got to experience it myself and with you people. Thank you guys for watching, and next month we will be continuing Half-Life 2, but for episode 1, part 1. Wait, no, that's wrong. We'll be playing Half-Life 2 Episode 2 Part 1, the most confusing video game title ever, and one of the worst video game titles to ever say, ever. But the game is good, and you will see next month when I post. I'm going to stop talking. Bye.